Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, good to see ya. Alright. I want to do some more class quests, so we're going to do some of those today. And then I think next time we'll get back to the main story. I think next time we'll start 3.1. It's just nice to have a little break from the main story. Especially with like how bleak it gets and such. I recoloured my new Bard set. It's a Regal Purple, I think is what it's called. I really like it actually. I like this colour purple for it. It's nice. And this bow goes fine with it actually. It suits it now, so I don't have to find a new bow. Nice. Oh, I got to fight Behemoth while I wasn't streaming. Let's see, I'll just show you the video. It wasn't actually very exciting, but I will show it just for anyone who's curious. Alright, mute this. Hey, White Noise! Aw, thank you very much. Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate that. Subbing with Prime Gaming. Nice. Thank you. You only get to pick one stream to sub to each month with Prime Gaming, so I really appreciate that you chose me. Okay, I think... Yep, there we go. Yeah, I recorded my little adventure fighting Behemoth. Yeah, so I joined a Discord for the Crystal data center. That's about like reporting hunts and S ranks and boss fights and such, world bosses. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And yeah, like almost right away I got to go visit another server and fight Behemoth. So I went to the Brynhilde server. Behold now, Behemoth. Yeah, he's Behemoth. Just hanging out here. The legendary Behemoth has left its mountaintop dominion to hunt, and we are his prey. Gather your blades and your wits, and pray to the 12 for your strength, for you will need it to quell the beast's infinite rage. And if someone wasn't watching, they just accidentally ran into it and got chomped. And then I rezzed them. So that was funny. But yeah, it got stomped because it seems like these world bosses, it doesn't sync your level down. Or maybe it does? Level 70. Well, we had level 70s anyway, so we stomped the poor thing. It didn't even get to do anything. Where's the actual... There we go, here's the actual fight. It melted very quickly. But I got the achievement for fighting it, so that was a worthwhile experience. Ah yeah, it sinks you to level 70. Okay. And but this is a level 50 world boss, so they keep it pretty easy to do. Yeah, so we've already beaten the first part of it, so he's limping to his lair for the second part of the fate. Has trouble fitting through this tight little pass here. And we follow him back up here, which is Behemoth's domain. He taketh it with his eyes. The Behemoth has taken flight back to its dominion. Make chase and finish the legendary beast once and for all. Hey Mia, how are ya? You still haven't seen this guy? Yeah, I caught it through I joined a hunt Discord. And like you can sign up for like which data center you're on, and you can sign up for like what you want pings for. So I signed up. I wanted pings for Behemoth, and I got one like within 1 day of joining the Discord. It was really good. And I just hopped over to the Brynhilde server and joined in. Yeah, really good Discord. I killed a bunch of S ranks too, which gives me lots of little currency to spend on minions and stuff. You have a couple of those. Haven't actually kept an eye out for pings. Ah, yep. Yeah, you can... The one I'm in, you can tell it what you want pings for. And right at the end, it kind of exploded. I don't know if that was I don't know what that ability was at the end. I didn't see it doing Ecliptic Meteor. It just very suddenly stood up and did Ecliptic Meteor. Maybe it was maybe it's when it reaches a health threshold it does it. Thankfully, most of us survived because we're higher level. Ooh, I've got 5 behemoth horns, which you can go spend on a couple helms that look like Behemoth's head. They look pretty funny. Yeah. That's the other world boss from Realm Reborn, with the first one being Odin. Looks like a final attack kind of thing. Oh, okay, yep, that's probably what it is. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, that was a fun little thing to do. And with the Odin world boss, I hadn't figured out what to spend, because I got 5 currency for defeating him, and I hadn't figured out what to spend it on, but I went and finally looked at what you can get. Oh, I can't summon Nero here. Okay, hang on. Now, where are we going for the ninja quest? We're going to do ninja. Okay, we're going to Wineport. We're going to do ninja. And then maybe summoner, depends how much time we have. I did get the stream started pretty late because I had some stuff to do. Alright, yeah, we'll summon Nero. I got barding based on Odin's steed for Nero. It looks so silly. Look, it's got like horse front legs coming off the front. It's so silly. I love it. Very cute. Yeah, I've got Odin themed barding. I don't think there's Behemoth barding though, sadly. Oh, no wait, there is, isn't it? It's just, it's not from Behemoth. Yeah, there already is Behemoth barding. That was from Collector's Edition, I think. Anyway. That's cool. You had things to do too? No worries. Yeah, so I've been having fun leveling classes. I finally unlocked Samurai and Red Mage. They're both pretty interesting. I really like Red Mage, it's super fun. Oh, I've nearly got Warrior to 60. I can nearly do those quests too. Yeah, so for our 60s, we've done White Mage, Scholar, Bard, Dragoon. Yeah, so we're doing Ninja and Summoner. And then I think we'll get back to the main story. Okay, so the ninja quest line, we were hanging out with... What was his name? Let's remind ourselves of everyone's names. I really like the ninja quests. War. Ninja, here we go. Oboro. Yeah, we're hanging out with Oboro. And helping him to get revenge against... Karasu, yeah. Then we found out Karasu wasn't actually a villain. He was being forced to do awful things by their previous mentor. And we killed their previous mentor, and now not Oboro. Now Karasu is free, so he's off just travelling the world, trying to re-find himself. It was really sweet, actually, in the end. Karasu owns, yeah, I really like Karasu. I really liked how his arc went. So officially, they've told the village that they're from that Karasu has been killed, because it's easier than just explaining what actually happened. That's how Karasu wanted it. He wanted them to report his death so that he could just go be free, do his own thing. And Oboro he's finished his mission now, and he's staying in Eorzea for a bit longer. He's fallen in love with this continent and its people. So we'll go see where the story goes now. Strangers in a strange land. Going into the little ninja area. With the really good music. I wonder if Yugiri will show up this time. Yugiri wasn't in the original Ninja questline. Which felt like a strange omission, but I guess it's just because she was introduced in the post-Realm Reborn patches and the timeline works out strangely. She might show up now, though. Oh, hey. Is that Yugiri? Melchan, you are welcome. I can tell your devotion to our art has been absolute, and I sense that greater power awaits you. But I have no ninjutsu to teach. I have no new ninjutsu to teach. You alone can awaken to the power inside you. But if you do, our art will be in the very beating of your heart. I learned much and more whilst I was a shinobi of Doma. Mayhap you would find your own way if your blade served a master. Such thoughts will have to wait, however. Not minutes before you came through those doors, I received this missive from Jackie. Jackie! He bid me come to Limsa proper with all due haste. Join me, Melchan. Your path here began at the Rogues Guild, and mayhap returning will spark something new within you. Oh, I really like Jackie. The Rogues Guild leader. That's not Yugiri, sadly? Ah, okay. New character. I wonder if Jackie will have any advice for you. Hello. How fare you? Oh yeah, we've already talked to him, I believe. He intends to remain here for the foreseeable future, continue his study of Eorzean culture. Okay. Go to Limsa. This is always the biggest hub of activity, isn't it? So many people. It's nice. Fisherman's Guild. That's near where the Rogue Guild is. I have trouble trying to move quickly with Shikuchi. Seems a little finicky. Oh, there we go. Hello? Yes. Jackie! Captain Jackie, it has been too long. I never did thank you properly for obtaining the ancestral garb of the Shinobi. Oh there, I was wondering when you'd show up. And you brought Melchan. How are you keeping, lass? Nod. Bene. Now, I need a wid with Oboro. There's a thief on the loose in Lanosia who's fast. Too fast to be a regular old rook. You have my sympathies for your problem, of course, but why summon me? Because it's probably a shinobi? Hello? Well, as I was told it, the one doing the clawing ain't from the Eorzea. Came from the Far East, judging by the garb. How very strange. The journey is too long to be undertaken lightly. I wonder what drove them here. Who knows? But here's the rum thing. This cove's a ninja, by all accounts. A ninja. It is uncanny how much your thief sounds like me, Jackie. Why, if I did not know better, I would say I was your culprit. Aye. So get your daddles where I can see them. What? Couldn't help a bit of amusing there. Of course I don't actually suspect you. Truthfully, I just wanted to see if you knew anything what could help me with the case. That I would be taken in by so obvious a ruse. Well, if the thief is a shinobi of Doman origin, then I might know him. Would you allow me and Melchan to aid your investigation? With pleasure. Things will go a good bit smoother with a couple dimber-dambers like you on board. Why don't we go and see what the victim's got to say about our rook, eh? Mulfa Kelfer's the cove we want, and we'll find him over at Summerford Farms. Been a goodly while since our last job together, Melchan, and I'm looking forward to having you along. I don't think we've gotten to see Jackie interact with Oboro yet, so this is going to be pretty fun. Me and me favourite Mort, back on the job. You ready to go and whittle what's happened to this Mulfa Kelfer Cove? Whoosh. The ninja quests are better than most other jobs at working in the previous class NPCs. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see Jackie again, so that was really good. I'm glad they haven't just forgotten about all the old NPCs. Jackie is utterly ununderstandable. Yeah, I can usually understand what he's saying, but some of his slang I'm a bit slow on. Got some fancy armour there, Mr. Gilpin. Move along, ain't nothing to see here. Lend that cove yonder your waddles, what, lass? And who, pray tell, are you? Yes, you, and the gloomy-looking fellow there. Are these your people, Jackie? Can they handle this matter with the guild's customary sensitivity? Aye, I reckon so. Melchan here is one of the guild's newer lasses, and your gloomy-looking cove is, a cult. Just joined up, so to speak. In that case, bring me back my orb. It's one of a kind, and they stole it from me. Two nasty thieves with a Far Eastern look to them, and after I spent a bloody fortune on it. The nerve of those two, falling upon me just as I was on my way here. The fiends ran off to the northwest, thrice as fast as my men could. I want them found and clapped in irons, damn it. Well, we best get after them then. If they are foreigners, they won't know the lay of the land. Might be as we can use that against them and catch up before they hop the twig. No need to be shy if it comes to blade work, but don't mill them either. We need to find out why the rooks are cloying from honest folk. Yeah, some of his phrases I haven't heard before, like hop the twig. Get me my orb back. I don't care how. Orb. Better not be a dragon eye or I'm gonna be mad. You find a set of footsteps heading to the northwest. Footsteps? Footprints, I suppose. Pretty sure some of it's made up in universe. Ah, okay. Slang that parallels actual phrases and slang that we use. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah. Alright, more footsteps. You can just make out 2 figures ahead in Woad Whisper Canyon. Difficulty. Oh. He's not dead. I believe he simply knocked himself unconscious. Himself? The girl silently staring at us is of more immediate concern. From her looks, she is not to be taken lightly. Peculiar suspect. Hello. Well, well, you're a Dimbermort, make no mistake. So why is it you've taken to Cloyan? Oh, never a tender wid for Jackie, is there? No, it's always a stabber. Yes, that's her, the thief. Ha! I knew taking this to the guild was the right choice. Sadly, this means our relationship is at an end. It would be inconvenient if you were to learn of how I came by the orb. Sellsword, your skills are required. Oh, that guy that was hanging out with him. You have one sellsword? I don't think your plan is very well thought out here, honey. It be me pleasure. Jackie's one to be reckoned with, but not when he's got 2 fledglings at his side. Me trusty trident will do for 'em all. This is the worst plan ever. Well, them's choice wids from a double-crossing bastard. Neither of you mind being called fledglings? Not in the least. It will be all the sweeter to make him eat those words. And here's a more fitting foe than some silent maiden. Ha ha! Bluster and rage all you want. You won't be going gently into the night. Ha ha! Which one of us did it? It could be any of us 4. Well, we did you wrong, my Dimbermort. Seems we owe you an apology. Oh, it was her, was it? No, it was Jackie. You have my thanks, but I didn't need your aid for such brutes as these. Your bow? Then it is true. You are from the far east. Have we met by any chance? You seem familiar. Can't believe that Lala was untrustworthy. Not even pretending they're a serious threat. Yeah, they didn't even make us fight him. He was so pathetic. They just one-shot him in a cutscene. Your accent marks you a shinobi. Akagi, explain the situation. Oh, you were the lot who were chasing us? Scary, being chased. But, right. Why we're here. This is Yatsurugi no Yuki. If I understand your customs, you'd call her Princess Yuki of the Yatsurugi clan. She's left her lands to search for her family treasures. They were stolen by bandits, you see. The Yatsurugi clan? You are very far from your domain, Princess. Tell me, why make the journey? I have no time to talk, not while the identity of the bandits still eludes me. You need only know that I have taken back 3 of the stolen treasures, and I will leave when the other 2 are mine. Very well. Your reasons are yours to keep, but I cannot leave you without a sworn dagger, Princess. And I know just the person to do it. Mel-chan, will you not aid in Princess Yuki's mission as her shinobi? As you know, we are blades, and missions are as whetstones to us. Through duty and service, we sharpen our skills and our minds. This is the next step on your path. The princess is a stranger here. She can trust no one, save you. Your mission is to guard her with your life, and return her safely to her people. What say you? She's all the way up there now. You think me naive enough to trust Shinobi? When Doma fell, we all saw your daggers in its back. Come, Akagi, leave the traitors. Been like that ever since we got here. Why, she'll barely let me pack her bloody clothes. I understand why she refuses my help when it comes to fighting, I suppose. I'm no warrior, but she does have her limits. Everyone does, pauper or princess. So, I'd appreciate it if you'd lend me a hand keeping her, well, alive. Of course, my friend. If her life is in danger, send word here. Mel-chan and I will answer. I'm much obliged. You've no idea... Ah, but I'd best go. She'll have my head if she catches me chatting. I'll be in touch. Biting back far east and baubles what was bitten, eh? We'll need to whittle more from that dastardly duo, I expect. The guild will tip a daddle to track down the bandits that cloy the treasures. Thank you, Jackie. When you have something, you know where to find us. Shall we, Mel-chan? Okay. Interesting new characters. Go back to the storehouse. I had heard of Yuki Yatsurugi before, the pride of her clan, puissant princess of the Far East. Is that how you pronounce that word? Puissant? If even a tenth of the rumours are true, she has reason to deny our aid. But somehow, you must earn her trust. Someday, her life may depend upon it. The path ahead of you is long. Your resolve cannot falter. I will help where I can, but from this day forth, you must devote your entire being to protecting Princess Yuki. Sure, done. Absolutely. Just gonna go to the Gold Saucer now and do some mini-games. The Impossible Girl. Akagi has summoned us, Melchan. Princess Yuki is attempting to infiltrate a Salt Hound stronghold. He would have us save her, to use his words. He has managed to delay her near Memorune's trading post. I trust you know the place. Let us away with all haste. Your mission awaits, Melchan. Memorune's trading post. That was in Upper Lenosia? Yeah. Let's just see if Jackie has any unique dialogue now before we progress. I've got a lot of stuff in my quest log now. A lot of actually, I've got a lot of level 60 dungeons unlocked now. Yeah, so there's a quest about Wedge actually wants to bring Gilly back, wants to give her a new body. He wants us to go into a dungeon to get a new node in a cell into which Gilly's heart might be transferred. Yeah. And we're going to get a accompaniment node pet, so that's cool. Gilly. And some other dungeons. Oh yeah, there was a blue quest that I looked it up and it led to a new trial, so I've saved that to do on stream. These trials seem like much bigger story things. Ain't it great that you can show your face in the Lightlands again, Melchan? Now, you're free to creep about in the Darklands for the sake of the realm. Seen that dialogue. Oops, nope, didn't mean to click that. Sorry. Goodbye. Airport. Yeah, I think he was referring to when we were wrongly accused of doing nasty things. Wrongly accused of killing someone. Let's put it that way. I think it's best that you approach Akagi. Yes? Finally! It's not easy keeping the princess in one place, you know. Incredible. This is why you had me wait, Akagi. I had thought myself clear. I neither need nor want their help. Go home, Shinobi. Princess, now that we are here, surely there is no harm in telling us your plan. Oh, we'd be happy to. It's a long story too. Rumours have been swirling about your black markets, about things that sound much like our clan's stolen treasures. It's hard to pin down rumours like that, but we've also gotten word that some group of pirates, the Hounds of Salt or some such, keep records of the black markets. I don't need to tell you how valuable those could be. Of course, a certain someone is all set on slipping into their camp by herself, but I can't see to letting that. She just ran off. Ah, not again. Always sneaking off on her own like that. Seeing as she is already gone, we cannot stop her. However, we still might lend her aid by clearing obstacles from her path. Here, Mochan, smoke bombs. It will catch the attention of the nearby watchmen if you set these off near the camp. Incapacitate them, and the princess may pass unnoticed. Ah, a fake attack. My axe is for show, mainly, but I'll help where I can. Very well. Akagi, go east. I will go north. We will rendezvous to the southeast of Poor Maid's Mill when done. Right. Poor Akagi, he's trying to keep her safe, but he said his axe is merely for show, or mainly for show. So she's much better at fighting than he is. Smoke bombs. Crafted by the ninja Oboro, these tiny spherical incendiaries do not contain any fire sand, rather a pair of liquids separated by a thin oilskin wall. When thrown upon the ground, the two liquids mix, causing a reaction which produces a billowing cloud of noxious smoke. Smoke bomb. Hello. I'm a ninja. I've also got a horse bird on my side. Fire! Whoosh! Hello, there's a fight going on here. Don't mind if I hop on in, do you? No? Okay. Have fun. Boom! This person needs help. Let's help him out. Sync to level 25, where I press 1 and then I press 2. Bum, 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 bum. Phew. Only a diversion, you said, but it was bloody frightening. All we can do, we have done. Princess Yuki should have made it inside by now. Heh. Put paid to the watch, but not the watch dogs. When they get their teeth into you lot. Gurgle. What? Quickly, Mochan, inside the camp. Save yourselves the effort. The black market records are mine. Our jade jewel is mentioned in here. The Midari Kanemitsu dagger as well. It seems the former was sold, but finding the buyer should not be difficult, and the blade will be up for auction shortly. Princess, you are safe. Did you not meet with any resistance? Resistance? Oh, them? Aw, wrecked. You did that, Princess? She's not the pride of our clan for nothing. The Princess is a skilled fighter. She's tried her hand at your ninjutsu too. Not even her instructors can keep up with her these days. I trust you see now why I have no need of your help. I will reclaim my clan's property myself. I just wish she understood what she means to our clan. Well, thank you for today. I'll have need of your help again soon. But let's keep it on the sly, eh? Come, let us return to our haunt. You must meditate on what you have seen here, to focus your thoughts into weapons anew. Yes, give me new ability. New ability. New ability. Well, the princess's trust is not yet yours, but she is safe. Were this a trial, you would have passed. But your mind is full. Still your thoughts. Listen to what your heart says in the silence. In so doing, you will grow as a shinobi. Bum, bum, bum. In perfect devotion to your duty, you awaken to a new technique. Hake Mujinsatsu. It's an AoE that... Whoa! That's pretty. It combos with Death Blossom. Extends Huton duration by 10 seconds. Ooh! Cool, cool. That's my, my speed. My overall speed boost. Well, this goes on that one. Cool. Ninja Assassin. Akagi has called us again, this time to Oshon's embrace. His note was brief and hastily written. I do not know what the princess has done, but it is clear she needs our aid, urgently. We must away to Her Highness's side, Mo-chan. Oshon's embrace, that's over here. Drink some water. The level 54 one. Nice. Someone's already answering that question. I like to answer questions in Novice Network. I would not keep Akagi waiting. He looks to crumple from worry. Aw. You! Where were you? Here I am, worried half to death because the princess is in danger, and I can't do a thing about it. And you just saunter up like... Calm yourself, and start at the beginning. Where is the princess? Calm? Oh, right. Calm. Her Highness learned who bought the clan's jewel. She's run off to take it back, and left me behind. He's like a worried parent. Like, where's my daughter this time? Is she okay? Where is she? She can't have gotten far, even with her bleeding witchcraft or whatever. Come on, lads, fan out and find her. Well, that's it in a nutshell. The guards won't rest till they catch her, and she's stuck up there. She's just up there. That she would find the jade jewel is just like her, but she clearly has no way to escape. Well, Mo-chan, it's your mission. What takes the greatest priority? Helping the princess. An answer that befits the true shinobi. The guards think the princess's ninjutsu is magic. We can use this ignorance to our benefit. Let fly right on. They will mistake the thunder for Princess Yuki's ninjutsu. Draw the enemy southwest, away from the princess. We will rendezvous on the Salt Strand. I mean, can't you just, like, jump over there onto that ridge and then zoom away? Yeah. Sure. Alright, where are we doing right on? Over here. Unleash the thunder of Raiton to attract the guard's attention. Zap! The sound of footsteps echoes in the distance. The sound! It's the girl! After her! I'm gonna draw them over here. Come on! What do you mean, no? Cowards? Do you want to be the one to tell the master someone took the jewel? Then come on! Aw. You're scared. Don't let her get away. That jewel's more valuable than our lives. I mean, it's not, but alright. Duty calls. Hello, hello, princess. Oh, you are unexpected? Yes, most unexpected. So the thunder wasn't her doing, but a shinobi's. Huh, most curious. Where did she find coin to pay you? Or does she command your loyalty with her regal blood? What I could do if royalty flowed in my veins. No matter. I'm buying a bright future with my actions today. The mission comes first, as they used to say. I was only paid to oversee the delivery. But what is my employer's goodwill worth, I wonder? Why do you look at me like that? Your eyes are like Karasu's or Gekai's, judging me unworthy. She knows them. You must be from the Far East. A real shinobi with real ninjutsu. Like Gekkai. You think yourself my better because of it? Don't lie to me. I can see it in your damn eyes. I'll make you spit out what you know about Yuki. Or I'll cut it from your corpse's stomach. I can't lose. Your head will bring me a fine reward. Imperial deserters. Okay. Redway the Relinquished is her name. Boom! Hello. Pawns, pawns, useless pawns. The match is won when the king comes. Rook attack. Yeah. Forgive me, Velchan. I was waylaid. 2? How unexpected. I'll just have to use what he taught me, however disagreeable the cost. Ah, she's doing these circle things that Karasu would do. That's a pretty animation. I know your face. It's the face of Gekkai's foe. You are Oboro, and that makes you Melchan. Fire! You'd forbid my mudra of summoning too? Boom! I know when the tide has turned. He who fights and runs away? Yes, yes! Bomber! Why do they always run? He spoke of Gekkai and Karasu, but who was he? It was a he, apparently. There he is. Whoosh! A different breed than the other guards, that one. He knew of Karasu, of Gekkai. There should be no shinobi in this land with such knowledge. Unless he was one of Gekkai's shadows. The Imperial shinobi lost their place in Garlemald when the unit was disbanded after the man's death. That would be cause for them to sell their blades. I imagine the demand for mercenaries with ninjutsu would be great among people with money enough to trade in Far Eastern treasures. Pardon me, Velchan, this can wait. Princess Yuki's safety is paramount. Let us join her near the Tempest Gate. Whoosh. All the way up here. Everyone's okay. Good. Well, she seems unruffled for her ordeal. You've really saved the princess's skin. She's safe thanks to you. Aw. When someone just says, help, ... You okay, Dragu? Yes, Akagi told me. And no, your aid was not needed. I could have escaped perfectly well without you. But I suppose the important thing is that the Jade Jewel is once again mine. All I've left to find is the Midare Kanemitsu dagger. Don't interfere. This is my problem to solve, alright? Never know it by what she said, but she's secretly grateful. And if she does anything, I know where to find her brave protectors. That you do. Shall we return, Mel-chan? I thought maybe she's trying to prove herself to her people, maybe? I have made Akagi aware of that strange sellsword we met on the Salt Strand. He will be vigilant, as should you. As for your mission, I believe the princess is warming to you, though it is difficult to tell. But at the very least, no harm has befallen her on your watch. Now, I will leave you to your meditations. Allow them to further sharpen your mind, so you will be the blade when the time comes again to strike. Armor Crush. Combo action, Gust Slash. Oh. It's an alternate finisher. In perfect devotion to your duty, you awaken to a new technique. Gust Slash. Okay, yeah, it's an alternate combo ender. Flank. Oh, it's from the flank. Okay. This one's 480. This one's 4... Okay, so this one's a little bit less damage, but it extends Huton by 30 seconds. Sweet. Okay. That goes there, and that goes there. Armor Crush. This one's from the flank. Yeah, I'm getting to the point where multiple different classes have different moves that are stronger from the rear or flank, and I'm having to try and memorize them all. Yeah, Dragoon now has something that you attack from the flank with. Medieval Espionage. Mel-chan, Jackie's network has caught wind of who has been selling the Yatsurugi clan's stolen treasures. This is information that may lead us straight to the dagger. He has summoned us both to the guild, but could I ask you to go by yourself? I cannot leave just now. Akagi and Princess Yuki are on their way here. I sent a missive telling them that we might have information on the bandits who robbed her. The princess desires to learn more of them, and so she has seen fit to join us. I believe Jackie will give you a thread. Follow it, and return once you have unravelled the truth. Jackie's network of spies is most impressive. Presently stationed in Eorzea as we are, perhaps it would not be amiss for us to set up our own. Go talk to Jackie! After we try out our new move. New move. They need more training dummies in the world. Oh, that didn't even start a combo. Alright. That's a fast animation. Go talk to Jackie. Just saw someone named Leon S. Kennedy. Oh, yesterday I ran into a player who was glamoured up to look like Virgil, and their name was Virgil Devil May Cry. And their guild tag was DMC. And they were working on a fate called Metal Gear's Revengeance 2. And I popped in to help them out. With my Chocobo Nero. It was really good. We had a little chat afterwards, it was great. Did I take a screenshot of them? I might have. Screenshots. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Virgil Devil May Cry. It's got like the blue coat. And he was playing samurai. That was good. Jaku! I see you're a person of culture. Yes. Oh yeah, after we killed the boss, he did a custom emote that was Virgil Devil May Cry is feeling motivated. That's good. Melchan! Gods know it ain't simple to make black marketeers talk, but we tickled Malfa Kelfer's neck with a stabber, and he coughed up a load of information. The remaining bauble, a dagger by all accounts, is to be sold at auction, and attendance is invitation only. The hosts are a band what go by the name of the True Hounds. Now, in the eyes of the law, they're selling loot cloyed from Imperials on an expedition to the Far East. But Garlemald don't control where your Dimber Mort's from. It's a Bene Mummery, turning a profit under the guise of a proper company. The buyers won't ask too many questions either. Grabbled or no, treasure is treasure. But it's just your princess's wit against the True Hounds. The guild can't act on that. Not officially, anyway. I've left the investigating to well, let's call him a black marketeer. He's a strange one. Only came to the guild's attention recently, but I've never met a cove who could get information so quickly. Sounds suspicious to me. The veil was lifted by a southerly this morn. That'll put the man at the House of Sticks. Here's a sack of blunt. Bene luck to you, lass. Haven't forgotten, have you? That's not your style, lass. You want to be heading to the House of Sticks. That's an awkward area. Flying up north from there will take forever, so let's teleport out this gate. Yeah. Marketeer. We're gonna get attacked by their bodyguards like the previous one. Yeah. Like this person's predecessor. Fire! Such a cool animation. Oh. You want information? Then come, render unto me what is mine. If you had a sack of gil for every time someone entrusted you with a sack of gil, you would need a bigger sack. Yes, this seems to be everything I was promised. The back alleys are awfully profitable, eh? Now, about these true hounds. Most of the salt hounds crawled back to land after the calamity, but a few refused to leave the seas, and took up again as the true hounds. They sail under the black flag of one Captain Rosalinde. They boast the strength of a crew twice their size, mostly because of the Pluto they take. With their muscles bolstered by the substance, and a healthy dose of natural viciousness, they have brought themselves fortune and infamy on the eastern seas. So they take steroids, basically. Now, however, they've hidden their ship away on Hullbreaker Isle, and made their way to Costa del Sol. Seems they fancied a cup of ale, and a peek at the dancing girls. They won't be hard to spot if you wanted to look, but do so at your own peril. Drunken pirates might not frighten you, but Redway, their new sellsword, should. They say he is an ex-member of Garlean covert operations, one who has thrown himself into the study of ninjutsu. His pursuit has paid off handsomely, albeit at the cost of his humility. Stay vigilant, or you'll find his blade pricking your back. Anyhow, that's all from me. Give my best to the dim one, little chick. Little chick? Who called us that? That... Who is that? We'll find out, I suppose. Oh. That's frickin'... That's Karasu! It's Karasu! The dim one is Oroboto. Yeah! It's Karasu! Yeah, back in the Rogue Guild stuff, we had a black market contact, but he died, so this is a new one. Redway, 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 I lost me plunder. That's coin I may never get back. But you convinced me to give you time. Make your report worth me while, or I'll have your head. There were two thieves, Captain. The Iron Orchid herself, and some servant. The latter looks to be more brawny than brave, but the princess is dangerous. She has two shinobi in her employ. One is a Doman Jonin, Oboro. He, too, is a force to be reckoned with. The other is an Aura, Melchan, if I'm not wrong. She is famous in her own right, and dangerous. Their involvement makes me think the princess has more coin than she lets on. These two are responsible for my master's death. Their services cannot be cheap. Your master's murderers, eh? You wouldn't be dreaming of avenging Gekkai on my time now, would you? Vengeance, Captain? Why, Gekkai treated me like scum, he and Karasu both, because I wasn't from their precious little village. But Oboro, if I triumph over Gekkai's favourite, I triumph over the lot of them. That is my heart's desire, yes. Not sure about that logic, but alright. I could give a gnat's arse what you do with the ninjas, but it's not them I want. It's the princess. Alive. The way I see it, the auction's the perfect trap. Baited, as it is, with the Yatsurugi dagger. The Iron Orchid can't resist. Catching her, then it'll be fast, easy and fast. Savvy, Redway? course, of course. The princess won't stand a chance with the guard doubled. No, she won't. Oh no, she doubled the guards. It's a trap! Warn the princess! Oh, everyone's here. Clean, tidy, cozy. A bloke could get used to living in a place like this. This better not be some ploy to worm your way into my good graces. Success, Mil-chan? This Rosalind is a clever one, spying upon us through Redway. Princess, the foe will be watching for our tricks now. Reclaiming the last treasure will be that much harder, so I beg you, leave it to us Shinobi. I know there's sense in what you say, Aboro, but this is my problem. I alone must solve it. I will not allow more people to die in my name. The True Hounds didn't just steal the treasures. My people stood in their way, and many died. Too many. I wanted to fight, but my vassals wouldn't allow it, and as they were cut down, they called for me, screamed my name. You can't imagine how that feels. My lands are so close to destruction. My people are on the brink of starvation. If I do not do something, all of their sacrifices will mean nothing. When I came here, I vowed that I would bring prosperity to my country by finding and selling my treasures. Alone. No one would ever die protecting me again. Not my small folk, nor my vassals, nor you. And selling her treasures. You don't want anyone to die protecting you, princess? What about those of us who would give our lives willingly to defend you? If you won't trust in the Shinobi, then I'll slice open my belly. Please don't. I'm bound to you, princess, but they're not. We've given them no coin, no gratitude, and yet they're still helping us. You can trust them. You have to. Or there's no taking back the treasure. Trust the Shinobi, or lose me, and add one more to those who died trying to protect you. That'll get you to stop, right? Princess? Akagi, you have the strangest way of... Clearly, the Shinobi have left a great impression upon you. Aboro, Mil-chan, consider this my formal request. Help me retake our last treasure. But I have one condition. No matter what happens, you will not lay down your lives for mine. Call it a duty to stay alive, if you wish. To stay alive? An interesting notion. Shinobi are trained to put duty ahead of all else, including our lives. That said, Mil-chan, this is the mission that has been given you. You are duty-bound to see it through, and come what may, I know that completing it will aid in your growth as a Shinobi. Now, we wait, and watch for signs of the auction. I will approach Jackie. With the eyes and ears in his service, we will spread a web, and so catch word of the Yatsurugi clan's dagger. New ability, Dream Within a Dream. That's a cool name. Delivers a 3-fold attack. Each hit with a potency of 200. Grants Assassinate Ready. Assassinate Ready. Ah, that's for an upcoming move. Alright, it's an ability, 60-second cooldown. I'll put it there. I must retake the last treasure. It's a great feeling, having a roof over my head again. "58. Staying alive. Staying alive. Hey, Madrick. Dream Within a Dream has a real cool animation. Ooh, I shall go try it out. It seems the True Hounds have already held their auction, Melchan. Some collector bought the Yatsurugi clan's dagger. However, the princess's reputation has kept him trembling at home, and he paid a small fortune to have the blade brought directly to Ishgard. Oh, so we just totally missed the auction? Alright. Whoops. So, we strike while it is on the move. I look forward to taking it back from the True Hounds, though there is still the question of their guard. Melchan, you mentioned the pirates regularly use Pluto, yes? Should someone exchange this for a powerful sleep draft, such as lavender incense? Clever. Couldn't we just face them out in the open? Or is there something in the Shinobi code that forbids straightforward solutions? Nothing so formal, Princess, but a stealthy approach best allows us to carry out your orders. Stay alive and retake the treasure. The True Hounds base their operations in Monosia. They will supply themselves in Limsa for the journey north, a weakness we can exploit by dividing into 2 groups. Akagi and I will search for the True Hound supplies. Princess, you and Melchan will visit Kyokurun in Hawker's Alley. I have been informed the shopkeep has lavender incense in stock. Is this a jest? I'm perfectly capable of going shopping without Melchan's help. Here, Melchan, the funds to purchase the incense. Good luck. Oh, never asks for anybody's help, does she? I fear the princess will find shopping to be more of a challenge than she thinks without sufficient funding. It's a good point. So let's go try out Dream Within a Dream. Ooh, that is a cool animation. I like. And grants Assassinate Ready for 15 seconds. Cool. Alright. Hawker's Alley. How's that shopping going? Melchan, you, I seem to, Kyokurun puzzled by puzzling customer. She makes demanding demands, but has no shinies. Sack of Gil. Remittance for a pot of sleep-inducing lavender incense, payable to the Kikun merchant Kyokurun. Trade for incense? Kyokurun promise. Good for good night's rest. Breathe deeply for deep, deep sleep. I love how quick, I guess that's their breathing, like how quickly they're breathing. Yeah, they have a lot of character, the Kikun. Look, I just forgot my coin purse, that's all. Anyway, you have the incense now. Does it matter who paid? And where are Akagi and Oboro? What was she thinking coming all this way? Her mother would have died of shock had she lived to read that note. But that voice? No, they can't. Not here. How the princess doesn't realise she is our land's sole ray of hope is quite beyond me. If we don't bring her home, I shudder to think what will happen. Gods, why would they come here? I told them that I'd be back, just after I found the treasures. Princess Yuki, did you... Shut up, you oversized oaf! We're leaving now! Princess? What'd I do? Princess? Aww. I suspect I am better off not knowing. In any case, the true hounds are storing their supplies near Fisherman's Bottom. I will follow the princess. You go and make the switch before the guards return. Quickly, Melchan, you must switch the Pluto for the sleeping draft before the guards come back. Down at the fishing guild. Alrighty. Where's the... Here. The soothing aroma of this incense made from Althic lavender is thought to ease the mind and heart, and in turn induce sleep. Yeah. So not sure where the guards are. Sounds like Oboro might have made a distraction of some kind. Well, that's the last of it. How's it we're getting to Ishgard? Captain won't go within 20 yards of the shroud, mate. We sail to the Dravanian hinterlands, and hook back around west from there. Fair bit of land between there and the Holy See. What if we stopped off in the smouldering wastes? A dose of our medicine will carry us the rest of the way, eh? Don't bleat that to the whole harbour! I've heard the thief's after this haul. That's why we're taking twice the guards. I'd like to see her try and take it now. They'll take the sleeping draft and be out like babies. Come on, let's hurry to... where was it again? The Smouldering Wastes. Melchan, what manner of place is it? I've never visited Dravania myself. Ah, thank you. The princess and I are both experienced travellers, and we will meet you there. Off to Dravania. So it looked like there was no new ability for level 58. Yeah, not yet. Not many new abilities for Ninja. cool ones though. An AoE combo. Ways to extend Huton now. And Dream Within a Dream, which is cool. Aw, sleepy. Mochan, Oboro's plan worked. But not all the patrols have reported in for their Pluto. They could be back at any moment. Stand guard while I search these crates. The Midare Kanemitsu's got to be in one of them. Take the south, Akagi's to the north, Oboro's to the east. When you've finished your own patrol, return here. They should both be back by then as well. But as I said, no matter what happens, do not lay down your life for mine. Where in the hells is it? Ooh, hello. You're a hunt mark. Oops. Oh no, I didn't mess it up. I didn't hear one of the Mudra sounds, so I thought I messed up my combo. So I then messed it up even further. Destroy the trees. That's so cool. Oh, Ninja's such a fun class. Hello. Just extending my cool ability. Boom! Whoosh! Uh-oh. I should have stayed with her. I told you I'm no good in a real fight. Mochan, Akagi is wounded. We must tend to him once we are out of danger's path. Oh, okay, no, I thought she was gone. I found it. Haha, everyone back home will be so happy. It's over, my friends. I can finally bring prosperity to my lands. It will all be alright. Splendid. Then let us... Wait. Do you sense it too, Mochan? The foe is near. You played a clever trick, Oboro, but not clever enough. No liquor or Pluto ever passes these lips, and now I've found you. What to do, what to do. 3 able and 1 lame could make for an interesting fight, yes. But I hold all the cards. Why risk it? I've come to offer the princess an invitation. Your countrymen miss you so terribly. They've called for you, cried your name ever since we caught them. Surely you'll want to join them, yes? What? Princess, no. Put up your blades. Fate played us for fools. Redway, I'll go. Look at me now, Gekkai. I won. I've beaten your proper Doman Shinobi. Oh, but you'll try to rescue her, won't you? If I see anything out of the ordinary, Oboro, I will slit their throats. Yes, yes. Starting with Yuki's. See to Akagi, Shinobi. Farewell. Don't just let them get away. After her, Roboto. Damn it, man, move, or I'll... Wait. Mochan, you can pursue her if you wish, but you must see to Akagi's wounds. That was the princess's order. I know we could have fought, but I understand why she chose not to. Had Redway escaped, his hostages' lives would have been forfeit. More dead in her defence. The decision was hers to make. It is not our place to question it. We can do nothing more for now. Let us return to Lanosia and tend to Akagi there. Yeah, we have a bad habit of letting villains escape. So, yeah, that's fair. Aww. Do you have anything different to say? Life has changed little since last we spoke. We await orders from our village, and serve as Master Oboro's eyes, ears, and blades in the meantime. However, he has been in high spirits of late. Why, he drinks outgoat milk every morning now, much to the surprise of the rest of us. But enough of this. I have heard new paths are opening to you, Melchan. It is pleasing to me that one of another land pursue our arts with such vigour. As one shinobi to another, I am glad of your progress. No doubt we have you to thank for Master Oboro's mood as well. Well, I mean, his mood's probably not very good now. Akagi is distraught, but alive. I will tend to his wounds in your place. But the moment he is better, we will mount a rescue. The princess did not forbid us from trying, and I would hate to see Redway win. For the moment, train your mind, practice your blade. You will need all of your skill in our next battle. Level 60 in her defense. Do not raise your voice, Melchan. The woods are filled with hostile ears. I have no doubt the shadows that surround us are Redway's. How he found us, I cannot say. But why? His hostages already shield him. Does his fear so consume him that he would slit our throats while we are helpless? This is cowardice. Or madness. His men will try to catch us unawares. I say we let them. Go and patrol the outside. Pretend to doze off at some point. Our foes will strike. Once they do, make sure they do not live to report to Redway. I like this plan. Do not worry about me, Melchan. If any shadows enter here, I will ensure they do not leave. Gonna go have a little doze. Right outside. Defeat the enemies that appear when you pretend to doze on patrol. Dons? Doze. That's a great emote. I hadn't seen that one before. Boom! These things are pretty weak, aren't they? Let's reset my auto attack buff. I almost typed Dons again. Ah, we didn't get to see the emote this time. Fire! So to take care of an ordinary baby? No worries, good luck with the baby. Princess, I failed you. Aww. Gonna be okay. Thank you. I sense we are free of unwanted visitors. Akagi is on the mend. We have seen our duty through. Now, the princess awaits our rescue. I spoke with Jackie, and he has commandeered a boat for us. The plan had been to slip across to Hullbreaker Isle from the Morabi dry docks and find the princess. However, if Redway sent his cutthroats here, he will not have neglected the docks. The place is likely swarming with guards. It would be unwise to continue without reconnaissance. I'd only slow you down if I went, wouldn't I? You have only just healed, Akagi. Princess Yuki wants to keep you safe, and you would serve her best by remaining here. Alright. Mil-chan, I'm entrusting her life to you. Please, please bring her back safe. What are you waiting for, Mil-chan? No, really, you don't have to check up on me. I'm fine staying here. Too much of a coward to be of much use anyway. Oh. Hug. Give him a hug. Oh, my character actually kneels down to hug him. That's cute. The dry docks is over here. Ba-da-ba. This is even worse than I'd imagined. There are true hounds everywhere. We cannot risk open battle. Princess Yuki will die if even one escapes our blades. I have a plan, but you will not like it. Tell me, Mil-chan, do you recall what the princess ordered you to do? Not die. Stay alive. Exactly. You are bound to her, Mil-chan and Gura. I am not. No! Don't die. I am an ally, and my death means nothing in the eyes of duty. But if you die without delivering the princess from danger, then as a shinobi, you have failed your mission. You must live to save her. So, I must be the pawn, and I must be sacrificed. Redway's eyes are on me. If I surrender, he will lower his guard, giving you the chance to sneak over to the Isle. I did say you would not like it, but it is the only way. I hope you are ready. No, don't die. Don't be mad. I trusted you, Mil-chan, and now you show your true colours. Craven, I call you. You are no shinobi. You are a mistake. I should never have taught you the ways of my village. Get out of my sight. Phew. Forgive me, Mil-chan. I had to give them a reason to believe we parted. No matter what happens to me, you cannot interfere. Now, the princess is only one shinobi. Watch for your chance to save her. Her fate, our fates, are in your hands. Hmm? You slew all the sellswords I sent to find you. Perhaps I should have spent more on them and less on buying the location of your little shack. Well, a good lesson for the future. Wait, who'd you buy the location of the shack from? But really, Oboro, how could you be so stupid? You could have fled with Melchan, but did you? No. You scurried back, like a child who hasn't learned to fear his father's fist. Oh, okay, I told you I'd slit the princess's throat if you came after her. I still may, if you don't comply. So, come along, or she'll die. Screaming, yes. Bastard! Have you no honour? Don't hide behind your hostages. Fight me! Why should I? You and your honour have lost. Your way, the traditional way, is out. In with the new. Change requires sacrifice, Oboro. Your village, for example. I'll lure your elders into the open with you and lay waste to your houses. Then I'll build the Shinobi anew in my image. Simple, yes? Ah, if only that were today. Maybe I'll keep you alive to see it. Now heal, Oboro. Your princess awaits. Melchan, why are you skulking back here when your friends are in danger? You're not supposed to be here. Traitor, you... Damn you, Shinobi. The princess was right. I should never have trusted you. Go. Come on, get. I'll save her my own bloody self. What? Just a mummery? Oboro. Oboro's put his life in danger for the princess? Ah. I knew that. Never doubted you. Not for 1 second. I've bound my leg proper. I can run on it, and fight on it too. I won't win renown back home if I just let the Shinobi do it all, eh? Let's take the battle to them. Thank you, my friend. You won't regret it. Now, to the Marabi dry docks. Oh dear. This wasn't supposed to happen. How'd you get down here? Did you swim across? Not a guard left. I suppose Redway's got them all keeping watch over Oboro. Well, Melchan, it's now or never. Let's get across to that island. Oboro said something about a boat. Okay. That's right, they all went to an island. Oh, here we go. Princess, forgive us. We never meant to cost you the treasures. Aye, that's the lot. Good to have the plunder back. You have what you came for, Rosalind. Now release my people. Lads, I remember seeing an empty pair of shackles in the brig. Stow the princess below decks along with the others. What? No! You gave me your word. You said... You believed I'd actually bartered treasures for hostages? Ain't a reason in the realm for me to keep that promise, child. Captain, I caught him. Allow me to present Oboro, the last of the princess's would-be rescuers. Oboro? Why? Why did you follow me? Oboro's disciple ran away, Captain. Yes, fled with her tail between her legs. These so-called shinobi were never a match for me. And the new order will follow me, fight for my attention, and beg for my teachings. Yes, yes, yes. I want to punch this guy in the face so bad. See, Princess? I paid for Redway with cold, hard coin. And you got yourself 2 rat-eared ninjas. With what? Promises? You get what you paid for. What's this? Is the Iron Orchid wilting? You lost your baubles, you lost your bodyguards, and you failed your people. How's it feel, eh? I want to punch her in the face too. I want to punch them all. Arrgh! Uh-oh. I thought this was supposed to be stealthy. Oh, I'm here now. You? No, no, you're not supposed to be here. Get away. Leave. No-chan? Akagi? Tell me, Princess, how does it feel, knowing you are not alone? You need not despair, Princess. Here are 2 who still serve in your name. Please, learn trust to them. Save me! No-chan, I order you to defeat these dogs. You have your duty, Mel-chan. Defeat the True Hounds. No-chan, you must win. No-chan, I'll take Redway. You've got to free Oboro. Redway, I ain't paying you to stand about. Kill them. Unexpected, yes, but not impossible. The princess's cowardly dogs are no match for me. Whoosh. Akagi the Sound. Huh. No, he's tanking. Hey. You're attacking Oboro while he's tied up. That's not nice at all. What the frick? I'm gonna lightning you because of that. Free. My thanks, Mel-chan. I'm at your back. Stabby stab. You've forced my hand. Let it be on your head. His mudra of summoning. Mel-chan, you know what needs to be done. Kill the bats. Whoosh. Hello. No, I'll make you regret this. Yes, yes. Who's the conjurer? No-chan, stop him, quickly. Conjurer. Ooh, that's a lot of things to dodge. Don't worry, I got him. With lightning, boom! Clang clang. Ninja noises. No, no, this is not worth it. My reward is not worth my life. No. What? Mutiny, is it? I'll have your head. Oh, wow. Well, tried to turn on Rosalind. And died. The lot of you are a waste of skin. I'll do it myself. Why? Gods, he was your ally. May you find peace, Redway. Rosalind, your own shinobi. Why? A hired sword that can't do his job don't deserve to be hired no more, does he? But you should have trusted his blade. To hell's with you. Mel-chan, show her what true shinobi can do. Trusted his blade? What? He was going to leave. He was going to run away. No. Couldn't run away. She chained me. It's very rude. Rosalind Bloodfang is her name. She dead. No. Well. Princess, thank the heavens you're safe. And what about you? Are you hurt? We can seek treatment upon returning to town. Mel-chan, I was lucky to have a shinobi like you in my service. For all my skill, I couldn't have done this alone. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. The treasures of the Yatsurugi clan are mine. Their sale will buy tools for farming and storehouses for our grain. With hard work, our lands will prosper. You have our thanks as well, Shinobi. The princess is the standard we rally to, the beacon that will lead us to restoring our nation. There are not words to express our gratitude for defending her. Thumbs up from Akagi. Well, I hope now our lands will be free of winter. May the snows melt in the spring sun and deliver us from our cold, parched lives. Come, my friends, let's go home and rebuild. You completed your mission, Mel-chan, and saved a country and her people. Remember this moment, to look back upon with pride in your heart. Well, I think we must away. The storehouse awaits, as do long meditations on today's events. Okay. That did not go the way I expected it to. I'm also very curious about that line about Rosalind paying coin to get information on where our little base was. Since we know that Karasu is now a paid informant? He better not have sold us out. I'll be mad. Very mad. That was a promising first mission, Mel-chan. Only one most skilled in our art could have earned Princess Yuki's trust as you did. But for now, the time for excitement has passed, and I am looking forward to quiet meditation. Aboro! Aboro! So this is where you vanished to. Princess? Had you not started homewards? I had something to tell you before I left. I plan to send a formal note of thanks for the duties you performed in my name, from the Yatsurugi clan to your village. Your people and mine both must rebuild. I thought a letter might spark a friendship, but I'm unsure of your customs. Should I just address it to your village elders? Yes, that would be perfect. The village would welcome your friendship, Princess. Thank you for... Wait, to the village elders? Alright, it shall be done. Thank you, Aboro. I look forward to meeting again, Mel-chan. No, the elders think I have stayed in Eorzea to treat to my wounds. If they find out I am running about on new missions, I have to catch her. Curses! Why does she have to be so fast? Princess, wait! Oops. Meanwhile, I learned a new move. Assassinate. That's the ninja quests. Against the ninja. The Darkest Shadow title. Nice. Busted. Yes. Delivers a critical direct hit with a potency of 200. Can only be executed when assassinate ready. Cool. I hit that and then I hit that. Where am I going to put that? Oof, Not sure where to put that. I'll try it on H for now, but I'll find a better spot. I am hopeful that Tsubame will persuade the village elders I should remain here. Eorzea has much yet to teach me, and I wish to learn it all before returning home. Yeah, you got anything new? I have heard of Princess Yuki's departure, but there has been no missive from the village elders, congratulatory or otherwise, and I believe we have Tsubame to thank for that. I suspect Master Oboro is secretly grateful for this further reprieve. He has grown very fond of this land, and will be loath to return to the village just now. I wonder if the thought of leaving hangs heavy over his head, however. Of late, he is all sighs and distracted looks. It is even rumoured he misformed a mudra and called her... Oh, but I have already said too much. We got the bunny. Got the bunny head. Let's try assassinate. And then check out my new gear. Assassinate ready. Ooh, cool animation. Could put it on here. Yeah, actually, I like that more. That's better. I've been trying to use H for key bindings, but it's just way too out of the way for me. Yeah, so I'll use a button on my Naga. My Naga mouse. Eager Garb coffer. Check out my new duds. Go into the sunlight so I can actually see. Oh, I can't stand on this roof. How rude. Right here. A bit less stylish. This one can be recolored. Is there a visor I can play with? No. Okay. So I'll probably use glasses for this one. I might recolor it dark purple actually. The colour scheme in the old set was. I'm a ninja. Alright, that is ninja. Update gear set. We got it. Well, 6:30. I could probably do another one if I want. We could do Summoner. Shall we do Summoner? Might take a quick bathroom break first, though. Let's go to... yeah, that starts in Gridania. Whoosh! Oh. Just put my glasses on. Yeah, there we go. I think I prefer the old one, but this one's recolorable, so... Tough choices. Oh, I'll keep this one for now. Alright, Summoner. My little carbuncle. Because I changed all my summons to look like carbuncles because they're cute. Alright, well, I'm going to go take a quick break, go to the bathroom. I don't need to feed Cleo because I've already fed her. But yeah, I do need to go to the bathroom and stuff, so... take your meds and stuff if you need to. Get a drink. Take care of yourselves. And I turn on the Isling camera. Just enjoy the Gridania music. Boop. Yeah. And I shall be back pretty soon. Okay, I'm back. Hello, I am back. Alright. Yeah, I was just thinking about the new abilities Ninja got. It was like mostly like quality of life stuff to help extend your auto attack buff. Also a couple cool things like the Dream Within a Dream, which goes into Assassinate. Yeah. Which is because Ninja already had a really solid core. You already had your mudras and stuff you could use. So yeah, I like that, just expanding your toolkit a little bit. Whereas Dragoon, on the other hand, was like really different because Dragoon started off very bare bones, didn't really have its own identity. So Dragoon feels very different now. That's right, I was going to move... sorry. I was going to move my Dragoon stuff around a little bit because I don't really like the way I have it set up at the moment. Yeah, I'll use my Naga button for Blood of the Dragon. And F and Shift F are jump. And G and Shift G are combo ender. Yeah, I think that'll feel better. Cool. Thank you, Tag. Alright, we're going to do Summoner. So Summoner is probably the class I've played the least of the ones I've leveled, because it's the one that's coupled together with Scholar, and I've been playing it as Scholar. So I haven't really actually gotten to play Summoner very much. I should just take it into dungeons and enjoy it some more. It's already got quite a lot of buttons and stuff though. It's got quite a lot going on already. So I'm looking forward to seeing where they take it. I've heard some things about where it goes, but I don't know how that's going to play, so let us see. So in terms of the story, let's see. Summoner, White Mage, Black Summoner. Yes, the storyline, we were working with Ishgard's sister, Dimitra, to revive the art of summoning, it's an Allegan art actually. Learning how to bind the power of primals into summoned creatures. We learned how to summon an Ifrit one, and then a Titan one, and then a Garuda one. So all three of the original primals from Realm Reborn. And there was a bad summoner named... what was his name? The edgy guy. What was he? Tristan, there we go. Tristan, the edgy guy. There was an evil summoner who was working with Ascians, trying to steal our summoner soul crystals. And we killed him. Defeated him. Yeah, he had been manipulated. I believe his brother had been tempered by a primal. So he wanted true power to destroy the primals. Yeah. But it seems like he's gone now. Well, let's go talk to Dimitra. Also, I'm using a glamour for my summoner set. Wasn't a big fan of the summoner set. Battle Mage's robes. Yeah, I'm using some... where are these stuff? Where's the robe from? I think it's a level 50 robe. From a level 50 dungeon. It's nice anyway. Ifrit. Join me, Ifrit. Yeah, there we go. Ruby Carabuncle. Hello, who are you? Ah, yep. Dimitra. A fitting tombstone. Melchan, you visit me at a most opportune moment. I have tidings that you, of all people, should hear. After our last encounter, I presented our findings on the art of summoning to my fellow scholars. Suffice it to say that the response has been enthusiastic. In addition to a flood of offers to assist with my research, I have also been promised a contribution of several rare Allegan tombstones. I imagine that any summoning knowledge hidden within those relics would prove of great benefit to us both. Shall we journey out to Mordona now, and pay a visit to Rambrose? 'Twould seem that I'm to be the recipient of several Allegan tombstones. I suggest we call on Rambrose at St. Coinex's Find, and take possession of these valuable relics. Mordona. Whoosh. This was the guy we worked for the Crystal Tower stuff. There are so many aspects of summoning that we are yet to fully understand. I wonder what incredible secrets might lurk within these newly unearthed relics. Melchan, how do you fare, my friend? As ever, we here at St. Koinak's Find remain firmly entrenched in our efforts to excavate the secrets of the Allegan Empire. The members of Noah must be armed with knowledge if they are truly to pave the way to the future. Ah, I see you are here with the intrepid Ymitra. Might I assume you have come to collect your promised tomestones? Aye, I am most eager to sink my scholar's teeth into something new. Then allow me to feed your fervour. We have uncovered a number of relics which, on cursory inspection, appear to contain detailed methodology for several summoner incantations. Who better than you to decipher their mysteries? Leviathan, Ramu, Shiva. With every new primal that appears, the importance of a thorough study of summoning magics becomes ever more apparent. Speaking of those particular deities, Melchan, I am given to understand that you had a hand in defeating every one of them. Your name features quite prominently in the reports we received from the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And as you were present at each of their downfalls, it then follows that your aura was infused with the essences of those primals. Could it be possible that you now have the potential to call forth new Agi? By the 12, of course! The most trying of the requisite conditions has already been met. All that remains is to perform the summoning rituals at locations charged with the appropriate elemental energies. Master Rambrose, can you suggest any places in which the etheric balance tips heavily towards either water, lightning, or ice? The singing shards should adequately serve your needs for lightning. The area is alive with the constant discharge of crackling energy. The singing shards it is, then. Let us perform the austerities of lightning and attempt to bring Ramu Iji into this world. This is interesting, because I know we don't get any new, like, proper Iji. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Even though I would love a Ramu Iji. If you wish to begin with Ramu Iji, then the nearby singing shards should serve your needs most admirably. There. This is a lot of lightning. Ooh! Scary with me. I've got some hunts to do quickly. Whoosh! Yeah, I already have so many different buttons to press as summoner. It's already a fun class. I really need to play more of it. Thanks. 8 allied seals, 1,000 gil. Yummy. Let us then begin the austerities of lightning. Concentrate on shifting your etheric energies towards the desired element. I sense nothing. I do not understand. All of the conditions have been fulfilled. This summoning ritual has never failed us before. Whatever could we be missing? Well, there is little point in us remaining here if Ramu Iji will not answer your call. Shall we return to Gridania? Okay. That was anticlimactic. Back to Gridania. Hello, Melchan. I scoured my research notes for a hint as to why the summoning failed, but there were no revelations to be found. I'm forced to conclude that the cause must lie outside our current understanding of the art. Thus shall I begin studying the tomestones we received from Rambros, and hope they contain some heretofore unknown wisdom. Mayhap these new Iji require a different manner of catalyst. While I delve into this mystery, I suggest you continue practicing your art. We enter an uncharted realm of summoning, and you must be prepared, body and spirit. Ba-da-bum. A matter of fact. Greetings, Melchan. Since we last met, the arduous task of deciphering those tomestones has occupied my every waking moment. I have made significant progress, but the cause of the ritual's failure yet eludes me. I am somewhat heartened, however, by my discovery of a number of new incantations. In fact, there is one spell which I believe you could soon master with a minimum of Pray forgive my interruption. You are the leaders of the research effort on summoning magics, yes? I am Captain Dancing Wolf of the Immortal Flames. It is fortunate that I find you together, as I have questions for you both. And what would the Immortal Flames want with us, Captain Wolf? Does Uldar's military have some vested interest in the activities of summoners? Just one summoner in particular, madam. We seek a man by the name of Tristan. Ah, well, he did, I think. Then you do know him. I've read reports that you had been in pursuit of our former soldier, but I always like to have confirmation on our intelligence. The Immortal Flames has its own reasons for wanting Tristan found. If you have any idea of his whereabouts, then I must know what you know. So, Tristan matched his summoning magics against yours, and was ultimately consumed in fire. Are you certain he perished? Have we given you reason to suspect otherwise? I do not doubt the veracity of your tale, but there has been an incident. A merchant caravan was recently attacked by a man who, by the description given, closely resembles Tristan in appearance. Okay. Should we allow the crime of a former Immortal Flame to go unanswered, then the integrity of the entire organisation will be called into question. I will find him, and see that justice is served. We looked on as Tristan was engulfed in flames. Naught remained, not even a charred corpse, and we believed him utterly consumed. Could he have somehow survived that inferno? If he is alive, then we have unwittingly permitted the escape of a known pawn of the Paragons. Captain Wolf, you must allow us to accompany you on your investigation. Your combined expertise in the summoning arts is most welcome, Lady Ymitra. The attack occurred on one of the roads out of Camp Drybone. Join me at the settlement proper, and we can continue the search for witnesses. We cannot allow a madman like Tristan to roam unchecked. Let us hasten to Camp Drybone and assist Captain Wolf with his investigations. Assuming Tristan truly was behind this recent violence, whatever could he stand to gain from attacking a simple caravan? Dimitra, Melchan, as we are now cooperating on this investigation, I see no reason not to trust you with some of its duties. Let's split up and find out what these merchants know. Aye, now that you mention it, they did just cart in the body of a merchant. Such things are hardly noteworthy around here, though. As such, I failed to take notes. Yeah, this is nearby where the chapel is, with the huge cemetery. Oh, hello. Might I trouble you for a moment? You can see Dimitra doing her investigation. That's cool. The attack out on the road. I hear the man who did it was swathed in a robe that was black as midnight. One of Ifrit's tempered, I should think. One more merchant. Probably in the building somewhere. A friend of mine survived the assault. Said he even caught a glimpse of the villain's twisted face. I'm certain he would tell you more had he not left camp the moment his injuries were bound. Do you know where he went? Twould seem a merchant who lived through the attack has already set out with his goods again. The traders of Thanalan are naught if not hardy. So, we have one merchant left alive to tell the tale. According to my inquiries, an intrepid trader will likely be en route to Highbridge. We may yet catch him on the road if we are swift. Search for the assaulted importer. Uh-oh. Getting attacked again? Mulger. Not sure what a Mulger is doing here. Mash my AoE button. Whoosh. This poor person's having a bad day. I heard a Mulger war cries. Are you unhurt, sir? Yes, thank you. Well, aside from the injuries I sustained from a previous incident, I suppose. First the caravan, and now this. Must Thor be so eager to usher me into his hall? It is concerning the assault on your caravan that we endeavoured to seek you out, sir. Is there aught you can tell us of the attacker? Aye, I should be glad to see him brought to justice. Though I did not see his face in any great detail, concealed as it was in the depths of a black cowl, I did glimpse a lock of silvery hair. By his stature, I marked him of Huron stock, and by his fiery servant, a hell-spawned demon in disguise. A fiery servant? Ifrit. Balls, that's the one. Where do you people find those things? The villain was in command of Ifrit Iji then, and we know the affinity Tristan has for primal flame. Aye, all the evidence points towards our man. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. You have been of great help to our investigation. Oh, think nothing of it. Consider it poor recompense for my rescue at the hands of this gallant adventurer. I must report these developments to my superiors at the Hall of Flames. Pray join me in Uldar. There is more I would discuss with you. At the Hall of Flames. Captain Wolf seems most troubled. No doubt this case has forced him to relive terrible memories he would sooner let fade. Aww. You know of Tristan's older brother, Kahedin? Both were soldiers in service to the Immortal Flames. Both were soldiers under my command. Aww. Our unit was one of many deployed in the mission to destroy the primal Ifrit. An operation that succeeded at a staggering cost. Those who were not incinerated were tempered, with Kahedin suffering the latter fate. As you well know, our primal's power is fueled by the faith of its thralls, and the greatest mercy we can grant such unfortunates is a swift journey to Thor's hallowed halls. Tristan volunteered to end the cursed existence of his own brother. He returned to Uldar with Kahedin's blood on his blade, and I watched, helpless, as the guilt slowly strangled the life in his eyes. No words of comfort could reach him, and when he at last quit the flames, he was a husk of the man he once was. Aww. Never did I imagine his grief-maddened mind would drive him to such desperate evils. Tristan was my soldier, and it is my responsibility to stop him. Thanks to your aid, we have mounting proof that he is still out there. When we are ready, we shall make our move. We are content to follow your lead in this, Captain Wolf, and we should certainly be fully prepared if we are to meet the Dark Summoner in battle. To that end, Melchan, I would teach you one of the incantations I gleaned from those repositories of Allegan wisdom. 'Tis a spell of damaging magic, employed in combat by the Summoners of Eld. Let us call upon Captain Wolf again once you have mastered its use. It would not do to engage Tristan while stumbling over unfamiliar magics. A matter of fact. Pain Flare. It's quite a name. Did Tristan name this one? You are granted the lost wisdom of ancient Alag. Pain Flare. Costs 1 Aetherflow gauge. Okay, so it's an AoE Aetherflow dump. Cool, so we have an AoE ability to give us Aether Flow, and now we have something to spend it. Pain Flare. A minor negotiation. Auspicious timing, Melchan. There has been news, and none of it good. Our soldiers in central Thanalan have reported another attack. I looked over the notes of the investigation, and it would seem Tristan, or someone who looks very much like him, has struck again. I'll have one of my men contact Yamitra with the details, but I suggest we head out to the Nanawa mines immediately and question one of the surviving victims. Flaring pain? Don't like the sound of that. Oh, yeah, when you put it that way, oof. That's too real. Well, we'll go test it out, see what it looks like. Alright, yeah. Pain Flare! Ooh. That's a cool animation. Let's see it again. I'm writing words in the air. That's cool. Oh, hello. Hello. Demetra sent word that she would be along shortly. If only this gentleman was as agreeable. What do you mean, more questions? I've spilled me tale to 3 different soldiers already. Me work gets further and further behind every time I gotta stop and talk to you folk. Here's an idea, though. How about you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours? Oh, God. That big lad in the uniform there looks like he could lift some good-sized rocks. And what about you, lass? You some sort of mage? We've had some trouble with the local Spriggans swiping our fire silver. And you're just the woman to get it back. That stuff's as rare as chocobo teeth, you know? Now, just a moment, sir. We don't have the time for these distractions. Then maybe I don't got the time to talk to you. Not until there's a little give with your take. I fear he means to be stubborn about this, Melchan. Please humour the man, and retrieve his precious ore from the Spriggans. Aye, I'm gonna need me fire silver back from them Spriggans. Always lurking nearby they are, sniffing about the carts. You'll find them soon enough. Spriggan scratchings. Hello. Whoosh. Big fire. Boom. Big fire. Ooh, group. Nice. Use Bane. Use our cool new move. Yeah. Whoosh. I get to right in the air. It looks very cool. I wonder, should I... 15% chance that bio and miasma durations reset. I wonder if I should be using that to try to refresh. Ow, I'm getting wrecked by the Spriggan. Okay, we're fine. It's only a 15% chance though. Oh, Dancing Wolf has been worked pretty hard here. This is a picnic compared to my officer training. Sure it is. You find them Spriggans, lass? What about me fire silver? Also known as ruby silver. This rare greyish red mineral is often found near veins of regular silver. For every 100 ponces of silver a miner excavates, however, she'll be lucky to find even a ponce of fire silver. Oh ho, you got the whole lot back. Much appreciated. My apologies. My studies took rather longer than I... Captain Wolf? Is everything alright? Everything's fine. Now, let's hear your story, sir. Aye, I reckon you've earned it. Well, we was in the mine, loading the carts with our haul for the day, when this bloke in robes appears. Doesn't say a word. The bastard just snaps his fingers and sets his pet demon to light me mates on fire. Ifrit E.G. Melchan, if you would be so kind. Bloody hells! Aye, that's the fiend I saw. 'Tis as we feared then. And this robe-clad man, do you have any idea of why he attacked you? Well, lass, there's more than silver to be had from Nanawa. On a good day, we dig up our fair share of crystals as well. That seems to be what he was after. I'm not ashamed to say that I fled for me life once folks started going up in flames. But when I went back to sort out the mess, the cart what had the crystals in it was empty. He took them all? Aye, every single one. And that's all I've got to say about that. Hope you catch the bastard. Crystals. Is he trying to summon a primal or something? Crystals. There was a crate of crystals on the list of goods stolen from that caravan. He must have taken everything else to conceal his intent. Our quarry grows careless, or simply impatient. It is time I re-examined certain other incidents that we did not think related to this case. Meet me at the Hall of Flames, and we shall discuss the matter further. I can imagine only one reason why a man such as Tristan would seek to acquire a wealth of crystals. Come, Melchan, let us not keep Captain Wolf waiting. Sorry. Whatever evil our callous foe is planning, we cannot allow it to come to fruition. Let us speak with Captain Wolf and learn what else his investigations have uncovered. I inspected our incident records, paying close attention to cargo manifests that included crystals. We had attributed several recent raids to the Emulger, but the victims were, every one of them, burned to death. Not entirely impossible, considering the lizardmen's affinity for fire, but to find not a single arrow or spear wound? 'Tis highly unlikely. Mayhap I should state aloud what we are all thinking. Judging by the sheer number of crystals involved, we must assume that this villain intends to call forth a primal. After my encounter with Ifrit, I learned just how devastatingly powerful these entities can be, and I believe that summoners, with their ability to harness such power, hold the potential to achieve great things. But if Tristan truly is mad enough to summon a primal, then that unthinkable act, and the bloody deeds he performed in preparation for it, will cause people to question the motives of all who practice the summoner's art. My studies of the tombstones revealed to me a tale of adulation. The summoners of Alag were revered as heroes for their part in defeating the ancient primals. But reverence slowly turned to revulsion as practitioners, intoxicated by their own immense power, began wielding the art of summoning as a means to further their own selfish ambitions. That is not to say, of course, that all summoners chose to become tyrants. Amongst the common people, however, it became a strongly held superstition that those who meddle in the powers of primals ultimately fell into the embrace of evil. This superstition blossomed into outright terror, and that is when the mage hunts began. By the end of the Third Astral Era, the last of the summoners had vanished from the stage of history. And should we allow Tristan to go through with his plans, then we risk a repeat of that tragedy. I will review the state of patrols on the crystal trade routes. We will catch him. Melchan, before I joined you at the Nanawa mines, I was able to recover another incantation that may prove useful in the coming days. Wield its power wisely. Ruin 3. Upgrades Ruin to Ruin 3. Okay, just Ruin is now stronger. Okay. The Lost Wisdom of Ancient Alag. Not super exciting, but maybe it has a cool new animation. That's the important thing. We'll try it out when we get a chance. Level 56. Mad, Bad, and Ebon Clad. Greetings, Melchan. I hope you are prepared to take action. Ever since we increased our presence on the trade routes, our black-robed villain has ceased his attacks, and now it is our turn to go on the offensive. With the blessings of my superiors, I have arranged for a lightly guarded shipment of crystals with which we will lure Tristan into an ambush. And I want you there when we spring the trap. I have already sent word to Ymitra, and she will meet us in Camp Bluefog. Let us bring an end to this, Melchan. Level 56 quest. Yes, we'll definitely be bringing an end to this. Definitely. Who wants to get ruined? This earth sprite looks like a good target. Ooh, pretty. Oh, it's pretty. And that is all I wanted. We've been waiting for you, Melchan. Let us put Captain Wolf's plan into action. Melchan, you're here. Good. Our crystal couriers have just left camp. The plan is simple. The caravan will head towards the processing plant, but conveniently break an axle before reaching the East Watchtower. We three will take up separate positions nearby, and wait for Tristan to take the bait. I've had the driver complaining long and loudly about the lack of a suitable escort for his precious cargo, so we can be reasonably sure that an attack will come. I trust you need no further explanations. Head to your assigned position, and do your best to keep out of sight. Here we go. Courier decoy. Hello. You're here for the ambush? It's a pleasure to meet you and all, but you'd best keep your distance. We wouldn't want the enemy avoiding our carefully laid trap, eh? Very good. Twinkle Twinkle Little Trap is the name of the fate going on at the moment. That's a pretty funny coincidence. Ah, it burns! It burns! Ascian robes. Get him! Oh, that's a big Ifrit. Ebon-clad summoner and Ifrit Iji. Oh, that Ifrit's dead. Victory! Oh yeah, that does very little healing now, doesn't it? Is it? Talk to me, soldier. I'll live, Captain. He popped right out of thin air. Took me by surprise. The same happened to me. Another man in dark robes stepped through some manner of portal and assailed me with spells. Wait, another one? My position also came under attack. An underling, judging by the ease with which I dispatched him. But I've never before seen such teleportation magics. No, it cannot be. You know this man, Captain Wolf? This is Caheden, Tristan's brother. But how? He was tempered, slain. And now both siblings have disappointed me. I should exercise more care in choosing my pawns. An Ascian! That voice. You were the one who taught Tristan the art of summoning. Have you come to inflict yet more misery upon the world? Tristan. Yes, that was the other's name. I had hoped to groom him, granted him the knowledge of Alag's mages, that he might unleash his wrath against the primals. Alas, he was all too easily vanquished. No matter. The Bringer of Light has proven a more than adequate replacement for my failed God-slayer. With every primal you kill, the Beastman's fervour grows ever hotter. We need but supply the tribes with crystals, and watch as they summon ever more terrible deities. When the confluence of chaos reaches its peak, the world shall be swallowed in darkness. Our master shall rise again. He's gone. Okay. And we should be gone as well. I shall see that my soldier is treated for his wounds, then await you outside the Hall of Flames. So Tristan never killed his brother? So this kind of follows on from some of the Realm Reborn stuff when you were fighting the hard mode versions of Ifrit and Garuda and Titan, and then the extreme mode versions. Like Urianger was like mentioning that the situation kind of kept escalating every time and he was concerned. So this kind of fits into that. Once again, a paragon lurks behind the curtain, pulling the strings. I should have suspected. I believe some reassessment is in order. We now know that the black-robed menace we thought to be Tristan was actually his brother, Kahedin, a reanimated puppet under the control of an Ascian. Reanimated? Ooh, it was a zombie. Both brothers were present at Ifrit's defeat, so Kahedin's aura, too, would have been stained with the Primal's essence, which, if I understand correctly, would explain his ability to command the Iji. But for that Ascian to raise the lad's corpse and press him into service as his pet summoner, I shall see the Blackguard suffer for his cruel depravity. Aye, the Paragon has many crimes for which he must answer, but we must move with great caution. The power of these immortals is not to be underestimated. Milchan, I have uncovered yet another spell of summoning magic, the casting of which would drive a lesser mage to her knees. After the battles you have fought, however, I believe you are strong enough to wield it. I will return to Gridania and redouble my efforts to decipher the remaining tomestones. We cannot face an Ascian unprepared. Try disaster. Try disaster. Is this a play off of Buy Disaster? Deals unexpected damage, afflicts target with bio and miasma. Ooh! Nice, it just slaps both of my dot abilities on them. Cool. The Lost Wisdom of Ancient Alag. Cool. I might put that here. Yeah. Yes. Actually, I wonder if we can go talk to Ymitra and see if she has some different dialogue at the moment. And then I'll come back and talk to Dancing Wolf again. I am curious how this is going to proceed. If we've taken care of both the brothers. Well, if he was reanimated, I guess he can be reanimated again. Bloody Ascians. I have scarcely slept a wink since I came into possession of those elegant tomestones. That is not meant as a complaint, of course. On the contrary, the challenge of deciphering the wisdom of the ancients is a researcher's dream. As for my sister, she is yet recovering from her ordeal. If I know Stola, however, she will soon grow weary of her convalescence. Pray watch over her, Melchan. Ah, what news of the Asians? For the present, I am concentrating all my efforts on drawing new wisdom from the tomestones. If we are to have any chance of matching an Asian in battle, then we must seek ever more powerful secrets of summoning. Without you to put this knowledge into practice, however, my research is purely academic. I am full glad, then, that I have your hands into which I can entrust these formidable incantations. Alright. Onwards. I could have tranced all night. Melchan, if you've come for word on the Asian, I fear I've little progress to report. We did, however, hold a service for Kehedin. I assembled the soldiers from his old unit, and together we conveyed his remains to the priests of Thor. As for Thanaland's trade routes, there is still the odd raid by bandits or beastmen, but naught that involves men in black robes. I must confess, I am at a loss as to how we might track our foe. Have you spoken with Ymitra? I believe she had new findings to share with you. You're going to send me back there? Ymitra mentioned she wished a word with you. The lass is back in Gridania, the last I heard. Oh, right. Back and forth. Ow. She really needs an aetherite when she is. Let's swap for a moment to Bard. Sprint was ready. Yeah, Peloton doesn't stack with Sprint, I don't think. But hey, I'll get to admire my pretty Bard outfit again. It's so pretty. Can we just set up some more teleportation points? Yes, please! Please! Melchan, there you are! We have much to discuss. I have been engrossed in my studies, you see, seeking every advantage for our inevitable clash with the Asian. And as I struggled to unravel the ancient knowledge of the tomestones, I unlocked a good many mysteries, including the reason why you were unable to call forth Ramu-Iji. When you summon an avatar, you draw upon your body's reservoir of aether to grant life and form to what is known as an arcane entity. That much we already knew. I had, however, overlooked the simple fact that our etheric reserves are finite. Thus, the magnitude of Iji that you are able to summon is limited by the extent of your own life force. Simply put, if the Iji is too powerful, then the summoning fails. But do not despair. The summoners of Elag devised a method by which one might circumvent this intrinsic limitation. Rather than attempt to summon a separate physical manifestation of certain Iji, the most accomplished mages discovered that far less ether was required to infuse themselves with the essence of a primal's power. The technique by which a summoner would achieve this heightened state was known as a trance. What say you, Melchan? Shall we see if you can master this method? It may even allow you to contend with a paragon. But not if the essence is of an ordinary primal. Nay, we must set our sights on the most potent entity, the most fierce. I speak of the Elder Primal, Bahamut. On the day of the calamity, the dragon vanished in an explosion so massive that his aether was carried to the far corners of Eorzea. You, among many others, have already been touched by his essence. All that remains is to perform the meditative ritual in a place steeped in Bahamut's energies, and you should be able to enter the trance of the Dreadworm. As for setting foot within the only suitable location, I believe Captain Wolf can assist us. Shall we pay him a visit? I mean, I could go into binding coils if you want. If we are to unlock the power of the ancient summoner's trance, then we shall require Captain Wolf's assistance. Let's make haste for Uldar. I've gone back and forth so many times. Bing, 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 bing. She beat me here again? As I anticipated, the good captain here has agreed to help us enter the only truly suitable ritual location. Is it the plains of Cartno? Yes. Ymitra here is certainly not one to do things by half. She petitioned me to help gain entry to the aether-soaked wasteland of the Cartno Flats. The Flats are disputed territory, jointly administered by the 3 member nations of the Eorzean Alliance, and attempting to earn full admittance to the area is a bureaucratic nightmare. As matters stand, I was only able to secure permission to visit the Immortal Flames airship landing. If we wish to enter the Flats proper, we will have to do so under cover of night. Prepare yourself for a tense journey, then make your way to the landing here in Uldar. I have one of our elite flyers standing by. Cool. Now we're getting somewhere. At the airship landing. Yeah, I still hadn't seen what Cartno looked like. I love this little 2B dancing Lalafell. Yeah, the Cartno Flats are a PvP area, so I haven't done any PvP, so I have not seen it. Mastery of this trance will greatly increase your chances of standing against the Paragon. Pray inform the elite flyer that we are ready to depart for Cartno. If they catch us creeping into the flats, the general will have my head on a platter. But I must have vengeance for my soldiers. I'll fly you to the front door of the flats, but that's as far as you're authorized to go. Stay on the landing, or face the consequences. This is our little secret, okay? Ooh. So this is what became of the Cartno Flats. Never before have I sensed such tainted ether. Let us not linger long, Melchan. Turn your mind now to Bahamut's terrible majesty. Allow his power to seep into your very being. This sounds like it could backfire pretty hard. Nothing? We may need to deepen your meditations. Do you truly attempt to harness the might of Bahamut? The essence of the Elder Primal shall tear your mortal frame asunder. Chaos rises in the presence of power, but you, bringer of light, can be allowed to shine no brighter. Come, and be doused in the endless waters of the 12th chalice. Yeah, you should ask Lahabrea how that went. And the other lady. Bahamut's power shall never be yours. You die here, mortals. False teeth. We needed more time. You must not abandon the ritual. Use Bahamut's residual energies to unlock the trance. You would play with fire, then perish in infernal flames. Ifrit. Oh yeah, we have our new Tri-Disaster. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, shiny. I mean, I should have expected it was going to be a triangle. Your senses heighten, allowing you to see Bahamut's aether trails. Melchan, quest with your senses. There will be pockets of lingering aether. Find the densest concentrations. Focus. Will yourself one with Bahamut's essence. Concentrate on the image of Bahamut's flames. I will cut you down with blades of wind. Not using Garuda now. Another EG. He won't stop, will he? Ruin. More aether trails. Melchan, concentrate. Enfold your mind in Bahamut's wings. Concentrate on the image of Bahamut's wings. Are we gonna fight Titan now? Yep. You are persistent bringer of light. I will bury you in stone. For the love of Thor, Melchan, might you meditate a little faster? I'm trying, okay? I'm doing my best here. I didn't notice the dots had dropped off. Miasma and Bio. There you go. Pew! More aether trails. Gimme. I need to eat them all. It's working, Melchan. Find another pocket of aether. Concentrate on the image of Bahamut's claws. You still do not understand. The waters of the 12th chalice are endless. Where does he find such stamina? Do not yield, Melchan. Did he summon 3 EG at once? I should have brought reinforcements. Continue seeking the ether. Without the trance, we cannot prevail. Well, these are much weaker, thankfully. He's got all 3 to juke. Yeah. So we're going to do one at every hexagon. Concentrate on the image of Bahamut's scales. We're doing a lot of thinking here about Bahamut, aren't we? Yeah. Here. Aether Trail attunement. When attunement reaches 6, you will enter the Dreadworm trance. You concentrate on the image of Bahamut's fangs. You really have to fight these 3 again? Alright, alright. Fine. Yeah. Boom. Alright, your dots are weak. I'm gonna give you stronger ones. This thing's just fucking punching me. Alright. Final one. So they're just fighting forever. They're a healer and tank combo. They're gonna live forever. You concentrate on the image of Bahamut's roar. You ease yourself into the Dreadworm trance. What just happened? No! The might of the Dreadworm! It is done! The trance is yours! Now sweep aside these lesser avatars. Is it done? Doesn't feel any different. Yeah. Okay. That took a while. I had to kill those things like 1 billion times. I did not anticipate this. You should not have been able to complete the meditations under such duress. But I shall not underestimate you again. Our next meeting shall be our last, bringer of light. Boop. We did it. We faced a paragon and lived. And it is all thanks to you, Mo-chan. You and the towering might of Bahamut that you now command. Do I though? Aye, despite the Ascian's interference, we achieved what we came here for. But I'm afraid this is not the place to celebrate. Let us return to the landing before the dawn's light finds us in forbidden territory. Back in order. No new abilities yet. pure glamour and dance. Ba-ba-bum-bum. That paragon did not come across us by chance. We are being watched. We have reason to rejoice, my friends. It would seem our clandestine adventure went unnoticed by my superiors, and, more importantly, we seized the upper hand in a battle against an Ascian. The trance did appear most effective against our immortal foe. For such a hurried night's work, we managed to reap quite a harvest indeed. Aye, but it is a pity the bastard fled when he did. I would have liked to have settled the score then and there. 'Twas for the best, Captain Wolf. If we would truly defeat the Ascian, then we must be prepared to destroy him utterly, body and soul. I could have tranced all night. Here we go, Dreadworm Trance. Reduces spellcasting time by 2.5 seconds, so in other words makes everything instant cast. 15 seconds, resets Tri-Disaster. Ooh, that's cool. So I use Tri-Disaster, I pop that, and then I use Tri-Disaster again. Trance gauge unlocked. The trance gauge indicates the time remaining for Dreadworm Trance. Pretty simple. Boom, boom, boom. These are not aligned very well. Must fix. Yes, just like that. Okay. Level 60. A flair for the dramatic. Dancing Wolf is awaiting Yamitra's arrival. The big finale. I'm waiting for this cool Bahamut thing. Melchan, I was about to send for you. Yamitra should be here any moment. Ah, wonderful. We're all here. I've been pondering some metaphysical theories, and would discuss my conclusions with the both of you. Just pondering metaphysical theories, as you do. Ever since our battle on the flats, the memory of our adversary fleeing the field has been preying upon my mind. According to the Scions and their research, the Paragons are effectively immortal. They are said to be ethereal entities with no physical form of their own, instead possessing mortal host after mortal host, in an endless procession down the ages. But once Melchan had acquired the Dreadworm Trance, the haste with which the Ascian withdrew did not seem to me the action of a being who harbours no fear of death. Thus do I pose the question, could it be that the 12th Chalice and his black-masked brethren are not as practised in the art of possession as their red-veiled masters? At the time of the battle, our bodies were the only available hosts nearby. Assuming that he also lacks his superior's facility to flee to the space betwixt worlds, I suspect that our foe's sudden cowardice stemmed from an inability to force his soul into our living vessels. Huh. That would explain much, including the reason why he chose the deceased Cahedan to serve as his puppet. Aye, I believe the theory is sound. Shall we put it to the test? If we are able to lure the 12th chalice to a location devoid of potential hosts, then we might succeed in destroying him for good. Then what are we waiting for? We must begin devising a plan to draw the villain from hiding. I'm a little confused. Why are we assuming that he can't go to the space between worlds and regenerate? Not so fast, Captain Wolf. We must first obtain the means by which we can ensure the Ascian's demise. A mighty coup de grace, delivered before he has a chance to retreat. Melchan, there is a passage within the last tombstone that describes how the power of a trance can be unleashed in a single, devastating blast. The technique itself, however, was not explained. According to my research, it could only be learned from a forbidden book found on the shelves of the Great Google Library. To reach the library will require a long and perilous journey over Abalathia's spine and into the wilds of the Dravanian hinterlands. But I believe we three are up to the task. Shall we be on our way then? The key to defeating the 12th chalice will soon be within our grasp. Off we go to Ishgard Lands. Well, Dravanian Lands, actually. So that one's awkward to get to, because you have to teleport to Idleshire. I should make Idleshire a new favourite spot. Because I'm going to be going here quite often. When you make something a favourite spot, you get cheaper teleport things to it. Favoured destination. Which one are we overriding? Limsa, Uldar. Let's override Uldar. Yeah. Nice. And now south we go. Quite a long journey. Hello, Alexander. I'll do those quests at some point too. So that's the binding coils of Heavensward, isn't it? The binding, yeah, the counterpart. Pretty cool mech. Oh yeah, we haven't actually used Dreadworm Trance yet, have we? Instant cast spells. Which I actually don't have many spells with a cast time. I have a lot of... Don't kill me. Try not to die. There we go. Yeah, it's just instant... At the moment it's instant cast, Ruin 3 and Outburst. I think are the main things I'll be using that for. Oh, I guess instant cast Miasma as well. but if I'm... But I have tried as asked to put miasma on things. Anyway. What makes you think that? You're talking as if they send you back and forth a lot or something. As if they'd do that. Glad I am to come to the end of that road. But it will be well worth the trip once we've secured your summoner's tome. Tristan and Kahedin will be avenged. A flair for the dramatic. Let's go. The library was such a cool dungeon. Now that we are all arrived, we can enter the library and begin our search for this forbidden tome. You have strayed far from the safety of your cities, foolish mortals. Whatever could you be planning? Yeah, he definitely doesn't want us to get this power. Almost like he's afraid of it. Again. Always he arrives at the worst possible moment. 'Tis no coincidence, I fear. And this time, he leaves naught to chance. Oh, we got friends. 'Twas amusing at first to watch you stumble like clumsy children, but too insistent is your dabbling. Those who will not dance upon our palm shall be crushed within our fist. No more shall we endure your blinding effulgence. There can be no rival to the encroaching darkness. So this one's Ascian of the 12th Sword instead of Chalice. And this one's Pentacle. You have earned the ire of La Habrea's most loyal servants. about that. Did you imagine the battle ended with our master's defeat? Stand now, bringer of light, and suffer the pain of our retribution. Would it not be wiser to retreat and seek the tome another day? They mean to afford us no such opportunity, my dear captain. Either we stand and fight, or we die. Of the 12th Staff. Okay, that's the one I missed. In the name of Master La Habrea, we pronounce your doom! We will not surrender to your tyranny. Bah, I'd hope to find you anyway, with some unfinished business. Ascian. Yeah, that one's the Conjurer. Right, focus on them. Stop healing. It's rude. No. I don't have any way to interrupt that, I don't think. Stop healing! There we go. Curse you, champion of Heidelin! No. Curse you. Dreadworm. You have grown in power, 'tis true, but it shall not be enough. Wonder of the heavens, heed my call. Wonder of the heavens? Ah! Fool's teeth! It's raining boulders! Wear that rock, Melchan. Too long did we wait? Too strong have you become? boulder. Boom! Full laser beam. These boulders are not leaving. Why do you yet stand? Yield to the inevitable. We will never yield to you. Your evil ends this day. I will have vengeance for my men. By the 12? Did that boulder just explode? Each exploding boulder increases my damage taken. Okay. Then I'll make sure not to stay near the boulders. Drop them all in one little spot. This is the proper boss battle, this is. I like it. I cannot. I am undone. I have failed you, Master. How? We were raised unto greatness by La Habrea himself. About that. You defeated my master, bringer of light. Mayhap it is meet that your strength was beyond us, but the day will come. You'll not escape us this time, Ascian. Now, Mo-chan, unleash your power. Well. That was great. It is done. The Paragon is no more. A most impressive spell, Mel-chan. But when did you learn how to cast it? Did we not first require the library's tome? My apologies, Captain, but in order to deceive one's enemies, 'tis best to begin with one's friends. There was never any such book. All that Mel-chan truly required was the catalyst of battle to focus her energies. The true book was in our hearts all along. I knew that once the Ascian observed us travelling towards this library, he would assume we sought some long-buried wisdom. He could not risk leaving Melchan free to gain even greater power. And so this entire journey was a feint, a trap to lure him into the wilds. Well, you certainly had me fooled. Remind me never to cross wits with you, Ymitra. I mean, that makes sense, because this library is, it's Sharlayan, not Allegan. So unless the Sharlayan know about summoning, then there wouldn't be a book here about it. My plan, had you been unable to cast the Death Flare? My dear Melchan, I never entertained a single doubt. Together, we have achieved something of which few people can boast. The defeat of an Ascian. Never could I have accomplished this deed alone. Thanks to your actions, Tristan's case can also be put to rest. Long have I been haunted by the horrors of that Ifrit mission, but at last I feel a measure of peace. Aww. I will return to Uldar and have a gravestone for Tristan laid beside his brothers. We may not have his bones, but it will be a place where the survivors from his unit can pay respects to the man he once was. I bid you farewell, my friends. May we meet again, under happier circumstances. Aww. I too would extend to you my gratitude, Melchan. In addition to untold slaughter, you have prevented summoning's tragic history from repeating itself in a new age. We must take greater precautions against this ancient art falling into the wrong hands. I will work alongside my colleagues in the Suns, and be sure that the spread of summoning is closely monitored. If only we could uncover a lasting solution to the primal predicament. There must be a way to break this self-perpetuating cycle of meeting force with force. As for myself, I shall continue my research into primals and summoning, and offer the Scions whatever support I am able. I am certain our paths shall cross again, Melchan. Bum, bum. The lost wisdom of ancient Alag. Death Flare. And that's the end of the Heavensward Summoner quests. Death Flare. Soul Summoner 2. Dreadspawn. Ooh, that's my new title. Dreadspawn. Alright, Death Flare. Deals damage to target and all enemies nearby it. And yeah, so you use that at the end of Dreadworm Trance. Okay, okay. Because you get another trance later, don't you? Have to rethink my buttons. What if I put Try Disaster there? Yeah, that, and then Shift. Yeah. Okay, try that. Let's see what this looks like. Near the end of the trance. There we go. Whoosh. Whoa, it's a big laser beam. That's cool. That's pretty cool. P and hit enter to swap to party chat. Alright, let's check out our new attire. Cooler's attire. Oh, there's another one with a horn, hey? Oh, that's right, yeah, my friend showed me this set. It's really nice. Kind of very unicornish, isn't it? Yeah, that's quite nice. It's got like a little tail greave here. That's cool. I wonder if that's there for races that don't have a tail. Awesome. Maybe I'll dye it. Okay, the green dress part doesn't change, so I would have to pick a colour that goes with that. The most important part of the game. Picking my new dye colour. I like it a lot more than the old summoner set though. Oh, look at that horn. Looks like I could headbutt someone and freaking kill him. Where's the headbutt spell? Now I can stab people with my head. Yes, exactly. I've got little wings. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. Let's go see what she's got to say now. Mitra. Don't fall on top of Milchen when she's wearing the unicorn helm. Yep. Dimitra! Standing here in this tranquil place, our battle with the Ascian seems naught but a distant nightmare. As for my sister, yep. What news of the Ascians? The Ascian of the 12th Chalice is no more, but we must remain vigilant for the appearance of others that seek to abuse the summoner's art. My fellows in the Sons of St. Koinak have joined me in carefully cataloguing and monitoring every scrap of summoning knowledge. It would not do to have such power fall into the wrong hands again. That is not to say I have abandoned my research, you understand. Despite the incredible advances we have made, I sense there is yet some unknown element of summoning that lies just beyond our grasp. There's always more knowledge to get. And let's go see if we can talk to the wolf. Like a goddess or something in this outfit. It's nice. He's not here. Ah, well. Guess we might see him again in the future, maybe? Well, there you go. That was the summoner quests. I enjoyed them in the end. They were it was a bit slow to start. And I enjoyed the ninja one as well. My favourite's still Bard though. The Bard Heavensward quest was so good. So good. Very cute and wholesome. Alright, well, next time we're going to get back to the main story. We'll do 3.1. Well, we'll start 3.1. And I'll keep leveling classes in the meantime. Warrior's about to hit 60. Then I'll level Paladin and Dark Knight. I've got all the Dark Knight stuff to show. It's been pretty cool so far. Astrologian. Monk. Machinist. Black Mage. Really enjoying how different the classes feel. Yeah, the classes really start to come into their own after after level 50. Except Dark Knight. Dark Knight still doesn't feel very different. That might feel different by the time I get it to 60 though. Yeah. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. Who is streaming tonight? Anyone? Ooh, Smite is doing a Mega Man Shuffle-a-thon. Getting hit switches games randomly. Mega Man 1 through 8 plus X1 through X5. That sounds like pure chaos. Much respect to him. I'm gonna raid him. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time. See ya.